The Willowbrook Wildlife Center currently has 2 bald eagles in its care, something that hasn't happened since 2014. One bird, who's most likely a female, was the center's second to last patient of 2021. X-rays showed she has 2 fractures in the shoulder area.
And that clavicle is important, but the coracoid is very important because it's this big strut bone that basically keeps the birds from collapsing as they fly. And so it is absolutely needed to be intact for flight.
Reich is hopeful with time and stabilization, the fractures will heal and the majestic bird can take flight once again. But that won't be for another few months. Willowbrook's first patient of 2022 was found by volunteer group Chicago Bird Collision Monitors. The majestic bird had been sitting in a puddle for 3 hours. Upon intake, the eagle wasn't feisty, which is in their nature, had a pale gum color, and there was a lot of dried blood on its underside, tail, and leg.
So originally we were like, okay, is this bird shot? Because people do shoot things that they shouldn't, unfortunately. So our first step was to go get some x-rays. Thankfully, we didn't see any gunshot pellets, any fractures, or anything like that. So then our next step was to draw blood.
Results showed that the eagle was anemic. The major issue was that the bald eagle's blood didn't clot. Taking in all this information, the center found that
this bird is more than likely suffering from rodenticide. So got into either some rodent bait or more likely ate another animal that got into the rodent bait. So this is what's called a secondary exposure.
Exposure to rodenticide is treated with vitamin K, which will take at least a month. Reich said their first patient of the year has become more feisty and hopes for a full recovery. In 2021, the Willowbrook Wildlife Center treated over 11,500 animals, the most they've ever taken in. Reporting for Naperville News 17, I'm Ashley Hausa.